It's exciting bringing students out into the field because for many of them it's their first trip into the bush, particularly into the Australian bush, and we come to the Outback here and we catch animals and they see all these new animals for the first time, and it's really cool being with them when they discover this Outback nature, and we go through and identify everything, and yeah, it's fun. Students just love being out here. It's totally different from what they see around Townsville and over on the coast. So for many of them, they'll see the rainforest, they might see the reef, but for many they just haven't been over the range and out into the outback. So coming out here, they just love the countryside out here, and then they really like just getting their hands on animals, identifying them, and all the surveys we do. So much of our wildlife, you just don't see it until you put in the effort doing the surveys, and that's what we do here. So then the students genuinely get to see a whole lot of unusual things and handle them, and they really like it. So out here, the students will see many different things. They'll see lots of kangaroos, emus even, lots of snakes and lizards, so we put a big effort into surveying them, frogs, lots of birds, so they see a whole lot of different things. Most of the outback wildlife, particularly, they often get very excited about kangaroos and lots of different things. So field trips are a big part of the courses at JCU. So for this one, both the field trips out here, they fall within subjects that have normal lecture time, so there's lectures going on, but then they come out here for 2 or 3 days and they just get to take all that stuff they've learnt in the lectures and just apply it out here.
My name's Ashley.
My name is Andrew.
Hi, I'm Alice. I study zoology and marine biology.
I study marine biology.
I study zoology. I really liked the active searches because we saw a dingo. I found that really awesome.
All the hands-on work, all the surveys, and just learning to identify, but seeing a lot of these animals because you don't usually see them.
I really like the surveys and going out in the field and trying to find, we did some bird surveys and kangaroo surveys, trying to identify them in their natural environment and working out what they are and how they live, and I find it very interesting.
Sort of things, the main objectives of the trips are how to survey for wildlife, how to capture and handle it safely and ethically for the animals, how to identify species, how to collect data, and basically everything to do with doing fauna surveys. So they hear about it in class, but coming out here is essential because then all of a sudden they're totally immersed in it and they just get to spend 3 days doing nothing but surveying for wildlife, identifying it. And so if they go away with the skills that allow them to teach them how to find wildlife and how to identify wildlife, then I'm happy. It's a good job.